I'm Pavitra Murugesh.
And Nandini S.
Nandini S. Of Standard 9 from Avila Convent Matriculation School, Coimbatore. This is our guide teacher, Mrs. Meena. And we are from Tamil Nadu. Our project is a solar cooker. It consists of an inner aluminium tray and an aluminium vessel. Both the aluminium tray and the aluminium vessel are coated with black because black absorbs a lot of heat. And this is a mirror. When the sun's rays fall on the mirror, it reflects on the glass and it gives additional light and heat so that it helps in better cooking. This solar cooker can be used for domestic purposes at home. There's a gap between the aluminium tray and the wooden box, and it is filled with fiberglass wool. The joints and the undersurface of the aluminium tray is coated with silicone paste, and this silicone paste can withstand up to 200 degrees centigrade, and it does not conduct heat. So how much ever heat is stored inside will not escape because of the silicone paste. The light from the sun falls through the glass because the glass is transparent, and as black absorbs the infrared heat, the light energy gets converted to heat and it gets stored inside. The glass does not allow heat to escape. The glass is called as a double glazed vacuumized lid. This lid consists of two glasses, and the air inside is taken out and it is vacuumized, and inside rubber beadings are given. The rubber used here is neoprene. The trademark name is neoprene. The original rubber's name is chloroprene. This rubber can stand up to 180 degrees centigrade, and this does not melt. This does not melt because of the heat, and but it can conduct heat.
It preserves 100% nutrients, taste, color and aroma. Everything will be natural. No charring of food and no overcooking of food. And everything will be natural, and it takes 45 minutes for cooking in normal temperature. If the intensity is low, it will take up to 1 hour.
It costs around 1,000 rupees if it is made commercial. We spent 2,000 rupees to make this model. And the difference between the solar cookers that are already manufactured is that they use copper instead of aluminium, and they do not use this double glazed vacuumized lid. They use ordinary glass, and they do not use silicone paste. And because of that, there is a lot of heat escape in the commercial solar cookers. In this, we have made it efficient enough to store a lot of heat. Because the glass and the silicone paste does not allow heat escape, the temperature inside the cooker is comparatively very high.
That's it. Shall I ask you a few questions?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you are keep saying about something called heat. So you are saying that the heat absorbed by this glass is very high. And here I am missing something called the calculation part.
Okay.
So what is the amount of heat you are storing into that?
It can go up to a maximum temperature. It can reach the boiling point of water, and it can go beyond 151 degrees Celsius.
Very clever girl. Very cleverly escaping.
Boiling point, but the exact thing you're...
Very clever girl, your partner. No problem. Okay, that is what needed. If you know that much comparison, I'm sure that you will develop much more as the classes coming up. And which class you are studying in?
9th standard.
Okay, no problem. But it's the right time for you to become more calculative and measurable, okay? Because science with no calculation is not in a real use in the practical life. You can say all that. The reason, if I ask you next question, that why you are not able to make it commercially available to every home, then you will be in trouble to answer my question. Why? Because you are missing the part of calculation and the measurements. Understand? If you want it to be put into commercial use, ultimately you have to work with the measurements and the calculations. So that's where, finally, a question from science about the same area. What is the difference between temperature and the heat?
Temperature is that the amount of, it's the intensity of heat.
If
Heat
I
is
say
an
no?
infrared.
If I say no? What next answer you have? No problem. You try to learn, okay?
Okay, sir.
Even if you have no answer ready, it doesn't matter. But you need to gear up for having the answers, right? And so, what is the temperature I can have here? The question for you.
The tray can maximum it can retain up to 141 degrees centigrade, and the silicone paste can hold up to 200 degrees centigrade.
That is fine. But I don't understand what a single degree centigrade can do. Have you received my question?
No, sir.
See, we all talk about degree centigrade. But I don't understand what a single degree centigrade can do.
Well,
Interesting? My question is interesting. Have you ever found this kind of question?
They must learn now, sir.
That is the way. That is the way you need to learn. Then working with this kind of live equipment, then what happens? Having the fun in understanding the basics, connecting to the equipment will generate so much curiosity to the entire power of the nation. Because you are powerful. Okay? So how will you work with that?
sir,
How will you work with that 1 degree centigrade?
with 1 degree centigrade, like we need to reach a maximum temperature to cook the food inside.
Okay.
So that is why we require.
See, you know Himalayas? If the temperature raised at Himalayas another 2 degrees more from that usual temperature, they are talking in news and all what is going to happen to the country and all. You remember?
Women.
Huh? You know about the fact? What happens? Okay? But just imagine, 1 degree raise itself can cause so much huge, massive,
Destructions.
right? But think about what a 1 degree can do. Right? Think about it. And you have a AC machine at home?
Yes.
What is that AC machine does?
It cools the place.
Okay, but you know, by spending so much money across the AC machine, almost your power will go by 2,000-3,000 more also a month with that AC machine, window AC machine. But what exactly I wanted to know, I don't know how children understand that particular. At what is outside temperature, what is the inside temperature which you switch on the AC? How many degrees centigrade it differs practically?
Okay. Actually, we have ACs that can determine the temperature and.
Suppose say put it in cool
So when it is in cool, the temperature.
or in a mid
of
position.
the
That switch is there, no 1 to 8. If I keep it in 5,
Okay, if it is in 5, then the temperature will be almost equal.
Outside
if it is
temperature to inside temperature?
If it is very hot outside, it will be that much cold inside.
see, don't try to be always very clever answers. Okay, that one doesn't work all the time. So think about it. So at least have right now the question, you take the question now and try to get answer for it. That is the way you need to learn, okay? Anyway, what's your name?
Nandini.
Nandini, what's your ambition?
I want to become a teacher.
Oh yeah, teacher, oh, wonderful. Big hand to you. And okay, what is your ambition?
I want to complete the IFS and become an IFS officer.
Oh, why you have chosen IFS?
Because I can communicate with the foreign services for India. And I have a lot of interest in art industry. So after I finish my IFS, I want to open an exhibition with my art.
Oh, wonderful. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.